Welcome to today's exploration of Educated, the memoir by Tara Westover that tells the remarkable story of her journey from a secluded, survivalist upbringing in rural Idaho to earning a PhD from the University of Cambridge. This compelling narrative examines the transformative power of education and the complexities of family loyalty, identity, and the pursuit of knowledge. Tara's story begins in a strict, fundamentalist household where her parents, particularly her father, are deeply distrustful of formal education and government institutions. Growing up in a world devoid of traditional schooling, Tara is largely isolated from mainstream society and its educational opportunities. Instead of attending school, she spends her childhood working alongside her family in their scrap metal business, enduring dangerous conditions and frequently sustaining injuries without medical attention. Throughout her early life, Tara grapples with her family's beliefs and values, which prioritize self-sufficiency and survivalism over formal education. Despite her lack of schooling, Tara exhibits an innate curiosity and a thirst for knowledge, often teaching herself through books and the limited resources available to her. At the age of 16, after years of informal education, Tara decides to take a bold step toward a different future. She self-studies for the ACT, a standardized college admission test, and manages to gain acceptance to Brigham Young University. This marks a pivotal turning point in her life, as she embarks on a journey of education and self-discovery. Upon arriving at college, Tara is confronted with a vastly different world, one filled with ideas, experiences, and social norms that challenge her previous understanding of life. She struggles to adapt, often feeling out of place and grappling with the gap between her upbringing and the realities of higher education. Despite these challenges, Tara perseveres, earning academic accolades and gradually embracing her identity as a scholar. As Tara navigates her college experience, she begins to confront the complexities of her family relationships. The tension between her desire for knowledge and her loyalty to her family becomes increasingly pronounced. Tara's commitment to her education puts a strain on her relationships with her parents and siblings, particularly as she begins to question their beliefs and the reality she was raised in. Her journey is not just one of personal growth but also one of reconciling her love for her family with her need for independence and truth. One of the most poignant aspects of Tara's memoir is her exploration of the impact of education on her worldview. As she engages with new ideas and perspectives, she begins to recognize the limitations and dangers of her family's ideology. This realization forces her to confront difficult truths about her upbringing, including the neglect and abuse that went unrecognized in her childhood. Her evolving understanding of her past leads to significant emotional turmoil, as she grapples with the cost of her education on her familial ties. Tara's educational journey continues as she earns a prestigious scholarship to the University of Cambridge, where she further expands her horizons and challenges her beliefs. At Cambridge, she encounters a diverse community of scholars and experiences the broader world beyond her isolated upbringing. This chapter of her life not only enhances her academic credentials but also fosters a deeper understanding of herself and her place in the world. Throughout Educated, Tara emphasizes the transformative power of education not just in an academic sense, but also as a means of empowerment and personal liberation. Her story illustrates how education can serve as a tool for breaking free from oppressive circumstances and reshaping one's identity. Tara's pursuit of knowledge ultimately becomes a path toward healing and self-acceptance. In the latter part of the memoir, Tara reflects on the aftermath of her education and the profound changes it brings to her life. As she navigates her professional journey and the complexities of adulthood, she remains deeply affected by her past and the struggles of reconciling her two worlds. Her relationship with her family becomes increasingly fraught, particularly as her education and worldview diverge from their beliefs. Despite the challenges, Tara's story is ultimately one of resilience and empowerment. She emerges as a strong, independent woman who has carved out her own path, defying the limitations imposed by her upbringing. Through her journey, Tara invites readers to consider the importance of education as a means of self-discovery and the courage required to confront one's past. In conclusion, Educated is a powerful memoir that highlights the profound impact of education on personal identity and self-discovery. Tara Westover's story is a testament to the strength of the human spirit, illustrating that the pursuit of knowledge can transcend the confines of circumstance. Her journey challenges readers to reflect on their own relationships with education, family, and the pursuit of truth. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of Educated. If you found this summary insightful, please like, comment, and subscribe for more literary explorations and discussions. We look forward to seeing you in our next video.